What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you with another market watch today. In fact, guys, today I'm going to do a little bit of a double video. Not only am I going to be doing a market watch, but there's a whole thing that recently went down with the Simply Unlucky and its controversy. If you guys haven't heard it, don't worry about it. I'll explain it all in this video. So we'll talk about the market and we'll talk about that. And as a fellow car shop owner, a family man, and YouTuber, I could probably relate a little bit to what's going on and give an actual answer about the whole situation, which I think my mind is overblown and silly, but I'll get to that later on in this video. Guys, before I begin, I'll say please make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, comment down below. New comment question of the day? Yeah, we got those. Comment question of the day: if you can ban any card right now, any one card, what would it be? In fact, I have a poll that's going to be up. It should be up around here. It should be popular around the time I'm saying that. Click on the poll. Check it out. And let me know what you think. Any one card. I'll provide some other cards, but I'm also going to have another tab. So if you click on the other tab, comment below. And once again, I read every single one of your guys' comments. I know the rest of the Paisanos do as well. So let everybody know. What do you think should be banned? Really like to know, actually. Alright, look at the 2018 Gold Star Make It Pack. We're looking at Danger Jackalope. Now starting to hover roughly around $15 price point. It really hasn't changed for the most part as far as its price point. In fact, looking at Boros Dragon, everyone goes crazy about the short prints, the cards people want to go in on, and everyone just goes nuts on certain cards. And when 2019 Gold Star Make It first came out and was first announced for pre-order, Boros Dragon's price was way more than double its current price point, which is $11 right now. $11 for Boros Dragon is dirt cheap, and the card price was way more than that. In fact, look at Danger Tsuchinoko, another card that's roughly around $8. This is now, it came out ultra rare. I believe this card was Prismatic Secret. It would be the high Danger Jackalope, being the fact that it's ultra rare, it's obviously lower. You got Sky Striker Mobilized Engage, which was around $6. It moved up. Now it's around $7 for Sky Striker Mobilized Engage, the ultra rare version, of course. And the rest of the cards, I think the best card is still Prismatic Secret Call by the Grave, which has almost near $7 price point, but the market price showing to be around $6. I think this is a really good card because that card is just amazing in general. But there's a lot of good gems in 2018 Gold Star Mega Tins, and I still think there's a lot of good money to be taken out from this set that can go up and have possible movements in the future. I mean, with the bans coming out, I don't know, anytime now, we will know some of these cards when to go in on them or to sell them, and we're gonna know it relatively fast, actually, and almost in the instant. Look at number 15, Gimmick Puppets Giant Grinder. Only coming out in a number of hunters. This card has a $3 price. By the way, if something looks different, it's because TG Player just looks different on my computer. I'm not sure if it's everybody else, but this is how it looks now. And then there's the effect over here and everything. Yeah, that's kind of weird, but it is what it is. Anyway, number 15, Gimmick Puppet Giant Grinder has a $3 price point, but you can clearly see it's actually roughly around $7, almost near $8 for the card. In fact, the first edition version is going to be hitting you roughly around $9 for a Giant Grinder. Yeah, I don't know why either. I like this card. I actually own one of these because I like the effect. I like the artwork as well. It actually has really cool artwork, but yeah, really weird. Then we have number C40, Gimmick Puppets of Dark Strings. Both of these were mentioned in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch Facebook group. Links are below if you guys want to check that out. And both of these were mentioned already. Everyone's like, okay. Looking at number C40 Gimmick Puppets of Dark Strings from Premium Gold. It has roughly a $9 price point. Now, that's a moderately played one. The actual price point is roughly around $10, but the card's just about bought out, actually. So, yeah, Gimmick Puppets of Dark Strings, C40. Okay, it's another weird kind of thing going on. A Hero Lives coming out Generation 4, the Ultimate Rare version. The Neiman Unlimited is actually around $16. The market price is showing to be around $15. As far as the first edition version of this card, it'll probably run you, where we at with first edition versions, $29, which might look a lot crazy high, and it is, but it's not as high as it was when this card was at 3, when the hero hype was slowly starting to come through. This card was hitting some even crazier numbers. So to be honest with you, looking at it right now, Hero Lives is still a good card to go in on. Yes, it's currently hitting the ban list, but I think the card can come off the bans. I really do. And I mean, when I mean off the bans, I mean like fully to 3. It definitely has that viability, especially when you have the new time rulings. You know, the card that basically says pay half your life points, especially with a monster, pay for life points and get ashed. I don't know, so think about this card, like, I think it should come off the ban list, and I'd like to know what you guys think about that, actually. Comment down below. Am I the only one in on this? Next, Upstart Goblin. This was also mentioned, I believe, in my yesterday's videos in the comment section. Someone said, V, check out Upstart Goblin. So let's do it. Upstart Goblin from Legend Collection 3 Yu-Gi's World, the Ultra Rare, has a $11 market price. Let you play unlimited versions of roughly around $11. When you get a first edition version, it's actually up to $15 for the Ultra Rare version of Upstart Goblin. Now, the more expensive version, obviously, is going to be the Toro Pack Booster 8 Super Rares. These were like $16, $17 about, I believe, was it 2 years ago? I know I got mine for like 16 or 17, that's all I know. Maybe it was like 2 years ago, maybe even 3, but nevertheless, look at the card price right now. The market price of Upstart Goblin from Turbo Pack Boost 8 is $44, and no, it's not. There's a limit that light you played for about 41. After that one's gone, the price point matches 43, and then it quickly starts hitting almost near $50 for Upstart Goblin Super Rares. Now, am I saying go out and buy a playset? No, no. If you have one, cool. I don't know. I have a Super Rare Upstart Goblin. I always want to sell it, and then I look at it and I go, I don't want to sell this. This was hard to get. $17. You crazy? And now it's like this price point. So I don't know. It's just weird. And then got the ultra rare one. The ultra rare I also own as well. It looks really nice. And for $10 for an ultra rare Upstart Goblin is not a bad price whatsoever. In fact, if I was you and you didn't own Upstart Goblin, for $10 to get one, if you are gonna play like a deck like, let's say, Sky Strikers, the ultra rare would be a good buy. Alright, Gladiator Taming is a card I talked about a while ago. When everyone had the initial Gladiator Beast hype, everyone went crazy. Gladiator Taming was the first card I pointed to. Coming out of Extreme Victories as a secret rare, holding a $2 market price. Limited first edition versions are roughly around $4 on TCG Player. And they quickly go to 5 at the bottom of the page. And you look, once again, on page 1, you're seeing a bunch of 2s and 1s. Nothing over 3. Nothing over 2, I'm sorry, on page 1. Going over to page 2, you're going to have an 8 wall at $5, a 6 wall at $5, and then another 6 wall at $7.50, and that's it. It's basically gone. There's not many Gladiator Taming. Now, do I think this card's amazing? It's going to see play? No, I don't. I think the hype alone was going to increase this card's price point. And what we're seeing right now is the hype increasing the card's price point. As we get more near that Cyberdark Impact, am I wrong, right? Chaos Impact. As we get more near Chaos Impact, Gladiator Taming might go increase as well. Might even get bought out. Wouldn't be surprised if it does. And then you sell it into the hype. You don't hold the hype, you sell the hype. Because I am the hype. No good. Listen, Gladiator Beast Taming is a really good card. It's really nice, secret rare. I mean, once again, Extreme Victories is a pretty old set, by the way. Isn't that when that Junk card? Yeah, Junk Berserker came out in this set. Also, Torge came in a set, TG1 Magician, and Mystic Piper, and Scraps came in here with Scrap Orthros. Actually, no, it was Scrap Support. But it was a good set. Anyway, looking at this card, once again, I would definitely recommend you get rid of this card when it goes up higher. Hold it for now, but it's going up high, and that's when you gotta sell. So keep an eye on this. It's probably in your dollar buy in your locals. Then we have Mobius the Mega Monarch. Ghost Rare. $12 market price? It's not that. Ghost Rare Mobius the Mega Monarch. Let you play it unlimited. It's $19 near mint. Same thing, roughly around $19. Let you play first edition is actually $1. It's $20 for Ghost Rare Mobius the Mega Monarch out of Legacy of the Valiant. Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are going to be slowly absorbing the Ghost Rares in the market. We've seen it already, but we're going to see it more and more and more. And now it's slowly moving over to cards like Mobius the Mega Monarch, and it's slowly going up higher in value. We noticed with number 92 Heart of Dragon was going to also up in value. It has some hype around it as well, but we know this is going up in value. Wow, with its $17 market price, Let You Play Unlimited showing the card to be roughly around $22. You want a first edition version? No big deal. Let me just skim over here on TCG Player, and first edition version of Heart Earth something. It's about $50. $50. The first listing for Let You Play is $50 for number 92 Heart of Dragon. Heart of Dragon, like, yeah. You think that's crazy? I'm not even done yet. More Ghost Rares, you say? I got one more for you. Ghost Rare Shooting Star Dragon coming out of Star Strike Blast, which I'll talk about in a second, which is slowly doing the money thing again. You know, that said that was like money, and then we're like, okay, Star Strike Blast, a couple of money cards, and then whatever. It's doing it again. I'll show you guys in a second, though. Looking at Shooting Star Dragon has an $84 price point in the market. It's not that. It's not $84 for Ghost Rare Shooting. It's not even like kind of $84. In fact, if you look double up on the bad boy for Let You Play first edition versions of Shooting Star Dragon, it's $170. It's about bought out, by the way. There's only one page listing and a bunch of solo listings. There's two over here about $180. One guy has an Italian one for $160. What a deal! And after that, it's $170 for Shooting Star Dragon. More than double. Actually, double the market price. Shooting Star Dragon. Now look at other cards from Star Strike Blast. We have Tuning, Ultimate Rare, with a $13 price point. Let You Play's actually roughly around $17. After that one's guys, $20 for Ultimate Rare Tuning. Star Strike Blast. More Star Strike Blast? You got it. Side Blocker, Star Strike Blast. $10 market price, number first edition is roughly around $12. I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago, I believe, when everyone was worrying about what card can really go against Nibiru. I was saying Side Blockers are actually a really good choice. Nevertheless, the card went up in value still with a $10 market price. We've seen the card roughly around $12, almost nearing to $13. Page bottoms out at almost $15 for Side Blocker Secret Rare. More cards from Star Strike Blast? You betcha. White Mare. This card has never been reprinted. It's a common. Star Trek Blast. It was a short print common in its defense of short print commons. Market price shows this card to be roughly around $10. It is at $6.50 to $7, sure, but it's a common, and it has not been printed yet. Can we just add? There are just 2 cards that when Konami says, I want to hear this out of their voice when I hear about the next OTS pack. Okay, in the next OTS pack, we have 3 words in my mind want to go: Swap Frog, White Mare, and if I don't hear any of that, I'm rioting. We're just gonna riot all day long. White Mare from Star Trek Blast, $7 common. What deck is in? One deck? Does he play? No, casual. Anyway, moving also into other cards that say Star Trek Blast, well, from Star Trek Blast set. Supreme Arcanite Magician, the regular version, not the Ultimate Rare version, just the regular version. Market price is going to be about $8. It's actually roughly around $13 to $14, almost at $15 for Supreme Arcanite Magician. Then we have Ultimate Red Guidric, the Universal Force, $5. It's actually roughly around $17. Like, literally, if there's anything that says Star Trek Blast, just know that it's going to be a lot of money. Like, I'm just going to click on it, we'll just look at it real quickly. It's just going to be money. That's all it's going to be. Global went down a bit. It was 45, used to be 49. Yay! Sure. I mean, I kind of want one. They are nice. I signed one before. That was crazy. That Paisano was nuts. But yeah, cool. But everything else in this set is just money. And some of it doesn't make no sense. Like Supreme Arcanite Magician, Ultimate Rare being about $18 for its Ultimate Rare under its $21 market price, but the Ultra Rare is roughly around $13 under its around its $8 market. That makes no sense whatsoever. The market does not make no sense. I mean, Karakuri's go up in value, sure, Karakuri hype, but I wouldn't recommend holding on to it. I would sell Karakuri's if I was you. I mean, you got a guy holding 6 Dear Mints for about 20. You got another guy for 20, and you got another guy holding it for 29. He's never going to sell a $29 one, because Karakuris are not... I mean, I hope they're good, but I don't think they're going to be. Looking at Fire Fist, it's a good indication of what Karakuris are. And then you got a bunch of other cards, and once again, in Star Trek Blast, you can just look over here and see what happens to the crazy price points. It's a very insane set, and I think we all knew it was going to be. When it first came out, it was okay, it was pretty good, but we didn't know it was going to be, like, insane, you know, one of the most amazing, insane value sets moving forward. But, yeah, it is. It's definitely that, though. White Mare. And then we have, like, Nutrira Cherries, also another card that's around $8. Anyway, I can look at this set all day long, because it's awesome, and it's absolutely insane. Okay, then we have Legendary Duelist of Mode of Destiny. So, Evil Hero Malicious Bane is confirmed as a short print card. The card current price point is roughly around $82. The market price showing the card to be roughly around $73, because the card's hard to find. Cool. Evil Hero Adjusted Gold, with a $59 market price, is also around $65. This is awesome. Okay, ready for it? This better be good. If you're paying $82, if you're paying Phantasme money, okay, for cards that say Hero on them, this deck better be good. For collectors, ignore what I just said. Casuals, don't even look this way. You know I don't mean you. Competitive Yu-Gi-Oh players that's buying 3 Evil Hero Malicious Bane, 3 Evil Heroes just a gold. You better be for real with me on this one, because Malicious Bane's Phantasme are just golds around. A little bit cheaper, actually, but it's starting to rise more, up to part of extravagance prices, and these are competitive meta card prices. So I would love to know. I'm once again, if a casual bought this, okay, I mean, it says Hero in its name. If a collector bought it, it's a collector, you know, Hero, yeah, I totally get it. Competitive players, if Hero's gonna be, I mean, I don't know if they are. I hope they are. I would love for Heroes to be meta again. Are they going to be? I don't know. I don't think so, but, the value here, it's showing like they are, though. And that's something that's confusing me and a lot of other Paisanos. And then we got a bunch of other cards. Predator Plant, Tryhards, roughly, it's slowly going under to its $8 price point. The price point is currently roughly around $8.50. Market price is going to be about $8.80. The card was, when it first came out, and the first was mass release, was roughly around $9. So we're seeing it slowly drop down in value, and I think it will drop down in value as well. Had it become ultra rare, we might be talking about something differently. Then again, had this been the short print, it definitely would be talking about something differently. But being the fact that this is super rare and relatively easy to pull, I can see this card going down a lot in value, which is kind of good for everybody involved. So this card brings me to today's video into Simply Unlucky and what happened with his selling and like that. Now, once again, guys, for guys that know, for a fellow car shop owner, content creator, guy who sells online on multiple platforms, I really totally understood what's happening on both ends. I understand the seller's perspective, and I understand the buyer's perspective perfectly. In fact, I talked to a lot of other car shop owners, and if you're another car shop owner, comment down below and see if I'm wrong on anything I'm about to say. Real talk, Simply Unlucky's feedback is really good. Like, it's insanely good. And we're gonna be honest, as far as controversy, this kid has really good feedback. Actually did the math on this one. So looking at his past month feedback, it's 1390 in sales, or in feedback, realistically, not in sales, but in feedback. The negative has been 14. So doing the math, 1390 out of 14% out of 1390 is 1% negative feedback. Pretty good feedback. If you want to do both and add everything up, let's say we got, what is it? Well, hold on a second. You got 6 months is 10,816 out of 64. That feedback is almost 0.5%. If you want to go total feedback, where it's like, what was it? It was like 10,816, but you want to add in the 78 and the 64, all this stuff too. It's like 1.3% feedback, which is really good. If you want to do everything, all the numbers, 158 out of 14,515, you get roughly, once again, 1% feedback. So a couple of things I want to say about this. If anyone's out there going, hey V, I want to be a car show owner. In fact, people have came up to me and asked me, V, what's your best advice to give me? Because I want to be a car show owner. Don't do it. Being a car show owner and being a Yu-Gi-Oh player is like being an alcoholic and owning a bar. It's the worst feeling in the world. Everyone's drinking and you're there with Cottonmouth. It's not fun times. You don't want to own a card shop. And when Simply Unlucky first said he's going to open his card shop, I said, that's a bad idea. But then again, he doesn't really go to Yu-Gi-Oh events. And I was like, maybe he is the one that would, since he doesn't go to as many Yu-Gi-Oh events, maybe he would go ahead and do this and maybe he would enjoy it. And I really truly thought that, and I still do, being a card shop owner. With that said, you will get scammed being someone who sells online. It happens. A lot of car shops. In fact, I don't think there's not one car shop around that's like, you have never been scammed. Everyone gets scammed. It happens a lot. I just recently had an episode in which I sold, I think it was like $350 online, and what happened was the guy said he never got it. And according to TCG Player, since I didn't provide, I don't think I provided signature confirmation. I thought I did, but it wound up happening. I didn't, but I did provide tracking. Talked to the post office, talked to his own postman, and the postman said, "Oh no, he definitely got it." I had to refund this individual, and TCG Player gave me less because their safeguard guarantee is, I think, up to $250 if you provide the proper paperwork. And even though I didn't, they still hooked me up, which is pretty awesome on their end. So anyway, that's my story that just recently happened. So when Simply Lucky goes, I recently got screwed over. No, trust me, it's gonna happen. No matter how many safeguards you have happen in play, it is a cat and mouse game, and people will try to scam you and try to get your cards and send you nothing. It's going to happen. You just gotta deal with it. You gotta take the loss out of your sales. Does it hurt terrible? Does it suck? Yeah, nobody likes getting scammed, my guy. Now, to Simply Lucky, I really have to say, you just need to move forward with all this. You just ignore this and move forward. When the Yu-Gi-Oh community goes on Zodiac Duelist and has a post on Zodiac Duelist, and Zodiac Duelist is trying to be the bastion of goodness in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, there's something wrong here, because Zodiac Duelist, and they do have good parts about them, has a lot of bad things about them. I literally left and clicked in that box so nobody can invite me to Zodiac Duelist, so I have to be there. Because one morning I woke up and they was doing hentai, and my wife just walked in with my kids. Yeah, no, I'm trying to learn about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm not trying to learn about anime stuff. Get out of my face! Anyway, looking at Zodiac Duelist and looking and complaining, what I would have done to Bill had I been in your shoes, and any other store owner in the right mind would have done if they were in your shoes, contact the individual and work it out with them. Whether they give you positive feedback or negative feedback, it really doesn't matter. As long as you make things right as a store owner, that's all that matters. As long as you get your point across, that's all that matters. Making a video and telling about everybody how stressed you are because you own a card store, that's on you. You should have never done that. I would have never done that, because owning a card store is pretty stressful. Having a business, having a YouTube channel, and juggling all that around, and then you have employees, bad idea, but you do, stressful. And it is horrible, and it's annoying. And I know, once again, there's a lot bigger car shop owners that own bigger car shops than you and me combined. I've talked to my buddies over at Guardian Games and seen what they have to do running around all day long. I would never, ever in my right mind, would want to own a car shop to that big and that extent and that level, because it is a lot of work for a little bit of pay and a little bit of, and your car shop owners aren't millionaires, and a little bit of actual positivity towards you. You just go, all right, I did that. Next event. Anyway, moving forward, looking at this whole situation, I do think that's Simply Unlucky. You messed up one sale. Okay. You've had a ton of sales. Watching your video, you said you had roughly around, I think it was 25,000 sales. Yeah, you messed up one sale, my guy. And instead of making a video, instead of having this whole thing, just fix it. You had something 5 months ago that happened recently as well. Fix it and move on. That's what I would do, and that's what I have done. People buy from me all the time, and I always try to make it up to them. I always try to talk to them, try to work it out with them, and then I just move on. People will always still be angry about you about random sales that happen, especially because you're a content creator. They will now have a face to put to that sale that they may not have liked, and they will attach to you. One guy is still mad at me because I canceled Tempest because I oversold my Tempest, which I thought I had enough, and I didn't, and I oversold it, and I wound up canceling it, and he lost his mind. This happens to all of us. The difference between other car shop owners and us content creators who also own car shops, people have faces. Now they go, that's the guy. That's all that matters. And the only thing you need to do is brush off and move forward, because now it's going to eat at you, and you're going to make videos with a green screen behind you looking like you're about to cry. Get over it. Man up. Okay? It's a business, not a family. I understand you want to have your family within the business. I totally respect that, 100%. But realize, you got to be business first, you got to be cold-blooded, you got to be straightforward, and you got to move forward. Not just sit there and go, ah, man, I don't know what to do, guys. Now, that's for you, Sydney Lucky. For the seller, yeah, you were totally right. I would 100% did exactly what you would have done. I would 100%... Now, I don't know if I would have won Zodiac Duelist. I mean, okay, I guess it worked out for you this time, but sometimes it doesn't work. But anyway, yeah, I totally agree with what happened, and I totally... you were in the right. And I'm glad that you spoke up about this. Definitely would have been easy to make a phone call and try to talk to somebody Lucky. I know you made a phone call to some employee. I'd be like, just put your boss on. You gotta be that goofy chick that's like, put your boss on. Who's higher than you? Who's higher than you on the food chain? Put that person on. We're done talking. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I've done that many times. I do that right before I explode on somebody. Before I go, just get out, you know. So I totally get it. And no, you should not have been put through any of that at all. But with that said, I would have tried to work it out straight up even more. And to my other fellow content creators out there that are talking about simply lucky, once again, I totally get what you're coming from. I get where everyone's coming from. And it does suck. There's no winner in this situation. Zero winner at all. But to have 1% negative feedback out of like all that, yeah, can I have that? It's really good. Listen, what I have to say to anybody out there that's going to be selling online, you're going to get scammed. If you sell online, if you sell enough online, I should really say. If you start selling online today, you probably won't be, you know, whatever. But if you sell online a lot, you're going to get scammed. If you sell online a lot, you're going to have to deal with customers that are just POSs. You're just gonna have to deal with them. And if you sell online, you're gonna have to deal with situations in which you're not gonna win, or you're not gonna win at all. You're going to lose. It's just how badly you're gonna lose or you're gonna choose from. That's the only situation you have to deal with. Selling online is terrible and it's hard, and there's no real right answers. Everything works off a trust system based off every little bit of a tracking method from the UPS, which is an outdated system of mail delivery. Let's be honest. UPS never expect the emails, or else there'll be a lot more of them in their little offices. But being the fact that they have emails, in fact, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you can see that things will get sent back like a 15-cent overdue envelope. I'm not even joking. You follow me on Instagram, I actually posted a picture of an envelope in which I owed 15 cents, and they sent that back to me halfway through the trip, by the way. Stamped it. Things like that would happen. And as a seller, as a TCG player seller, as an eBay seller, as an Amazon seller, you gotta learn to work through those things. You gotta make light of it, and you gotta move forward. Because the minute you stop, the minute you forget, the minute you get too busy and caught up in your own stuff to not focus on the sales, is when you start messing up with your wallet. When the real pain starts happening. When the real bad mistakes happen is when you mess up with your wallet. Focus on your sales. Don't make any more videos about this to anybody. I mean, it's horrible. The guy who got screwed over, I'm glad everything's going to hopefully work out for you. I'm glad anyone who gets screwed over works out for them. Obviously, it's a bad system in place. People are still learning, and that's all I have to say. Now, I know I'm probably get a couple of negative feedbacks or negative comments on here, and that's whatever. I don't care. Selling online sucks. and buying online, trust me, as a buyer as well, it sucks as well. There's just no right answers. The best we can do is try to work with each other, try to talk to each other, try to get that communication when we make a purchase on something. That's the best thing we can do. That's it. Because the minute that communication is not happening, and someone's posting over here and someone's yelling over here, we're not working together anymore. We're creating drama and controversy that doesn't need to be at all. So, Paisanos, I really appreciate you guys watching my video. Please, Buy a TCG player, link down below in the description. It's right down there. You can buy it if you want to. I can't guarantee the sales or the shipment or the things you'll receive, or maybe you won't scam them. I can't guarantee any of that, but a certain percentages will guaranteed go to this channel to help me out to create more better YouTube content. Paisanos, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Please make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Good luck to Simply Unlucky. Good luck to that guy who obviously is hopefully getting everything fixed, and good job to every other content creator who actually did bring this to light. It really did help a lot, actually. Anyways, your boy V, and you Paisanos have a great day.